It's not every day that you play an RPG and it absolutely blows you away. Probably you've experienced it within the last year if you played Expedition 33 when it very first came out, and honestly the year before, or maybe it was the year before that actually, with Baldur's Gate 3, another unbelievably good RPG. But what we have here with Dragon Quest VII Reimagined is a classic game that's been brought up to not realistically modern standards, but just given a modern coat of paint, and it has made the game so appealing and so good. Let me back up for a minute, okay? Let me back up. I'm gonna get in a little ahead of myself here, okay? When I first saw Dragon Quest VII Reimagined, I wasn't entirely convinced, okay? It's been a while that I've played Dragon Quest. I'm not a huge Dragon Quest guy. I'm more of a Final Fantasy guy than Dragon Quest guy. I think Dragon Quest games are very good, just they kind of all have the same sort of like baby's first RPG kind of thing, where they're just very easy and very simplistic. Not to say that Dragon Quest VII Reimagined isn't very easy, but something about it just latched onto me with its talent, and it got me so good that I just can't help but make a video about how much I absolutely adored the demo and that I cannot wait for the full game to release. I am so ready to put 70 to 100 hours into this game. Like, I'm telling you straight up, it just feels like you're on a grand adventure. It's the start of a grand adventure. The diorama type graphics that they got going on, the voice acting is not very good, honestly, let's be real here, so I instantly changed it to Japanese and it was a million times better. The combat is fun and quick because you can change the speed. Just the art style of everything, you know, Akira Toriyama, wonderful. Like, how could you not like it? And it's just so appealing. Everything about it is just appealing. It's just like a fresh, nice experience. It's hard to say it's even fresh, to be honest. It's just a nice experience. It's like if you want an RPG that's just a chill game, that you can just sit back, relax, listen to some amazing soundtrack, do some fun battles, experience a really cool and interesting story that starts off really well, honestly, and kind of immediately gets you hooked. You're just a little guy trying to go on an adventure with the prince, man. You want to get off this island and you want to see what else there is in the world. What else is there to explore? And then you get sucked up within this time travel and you start going to all these other places, and it just, like, you could clearly see that there's a massive scope here, which also, I mean, I should explain, I didn't play the original. I've probably played 3 Dragon Quest games. Dragon Quest 3, Dragon Quest 11, and something on PS2. But it's just never been, I've dabbled in the other Dragon Quest, throughout the years, you know, dabbled, ROMs, whatever, shit like that. But it's just never really been my thing other than the art style, because I've always appreciated Akira Toriyama. Everybody loves Dragon Ball, everybody loves Dragon Ball Z, how could you not? Everybody loves Dr. Slump. It's got a really nice looking art style, and this game absolutely captures that art style in a brand new way, and it really gives like Link's Awakening vibes, you know, with the remake, the graphics style like that, where it's kind of like a diorama, it's kind of like toyish looking almost, and it just looks so nice. And when you're in that world, and you got the music going, like, I know I keep talking about the music, but the music is so good. It's such a good soundtrack, and you're just in it, and it's like, yeah, it's obviously not on the level of Baldur's Gate 3. It's obviously not on the level of Expedition 33. It's not a game like that, you know? It's not Final Fantasy 16. This is not what that is. This is like, if you had a really good time playing, for example, like Super Mario RPG, it's something like that. It's a very straight up, just like basic style RPG, but it's got so much like charisma, so much niceness that you just can't help but just being sucked into the game and enjoying it. And we don't get a lot of games like that anymore. You know, like a lot of things come at you with like, they want to have an edge, or they want to be overly, like, give you a million choices, or they want to be like insanely flashy or insanely customizable or insanely branching with the story and all things like that. And this game just dials it back. And it's like, here's a simple game that's just good, that looks nice, and you're gonna have a good time just having a good experience. And that's what it is. And I honestly, I don't think it's gonna appeal to a lot of people, because I think right now with the current landscape of RPGs and JRPGs, there is more of an expansive realm out there where a lot of people are like, I want Expedition 33 2. I want Metaphor 2. I want Persona 6. These are RPGs that have expanded the RPG realm, have given you more options, have given you more playstyles, have given you more opportunities and abilities and everything. You know, it's taken everything and just like, what if we did more? And this game is like, no thank you. Let's just do what we're exactly supposed to do and give you a classic JRPG that's nice. And it's nice, man. Like, you know, straight up, it's nice. I did not expect to enjoy it as much as I did, but I loved it. I thought it was an excellently paced introduction to the game. I thought the characters are all really nice. I think that I can't wait to find out more about the story. I think that every single time you're asked a question and it gives you a choice of like yes or no, it feels impactful. Even though the choices aren't necessarily anything huge, it still feels like because you're going on this journey, you're making a decision that's going to affect your journey in the future. And it's cool and it's awesome. And I really like it. And that's why I want to make make this video, honestly, just to talk about how much I like it. It's not really me saying anything crazy in depth or whatever, but I think that, especially because there's a demo and the demo transfers the save to the full version, I think 100% you should just try it and experience what the game is. Enjoy the art style, enjoy it for what it is, enjoy just being part of a simple classic RPG. Dragon Quest, man, it's Dragon Quest.